Dion, is this as well as you felt all season? I mean, you really seem to have come along in recent weeks. Do you feel fully back to the level you were playing at last season?
I feel good. I'm definitely blessed. I definitely got a God with me, and I feel it. I definitely feel a drastic difference. I mean, and it's showing, but it really ain't even about me. And I hate really talking about it myself, but the guys did a heck of a job today, all over in the field. There's times where it could have been better. We had wind, we had weather, but when it came down to it, guys put their money where their mouth was, and we got it done.
Yeah, in the grand scheme of things, we don't know who you're going to play, but in the grand scheme of things, how do you feel in terms of just heading into the postseason with where this team is? You can look back on the last 3 months and see the highs and the lows, and I guess where on that keel do you think you guys are?
Well, I think that we're where we want to be, with a little bit of room for improvement, and it's still not perfect, which is scary about it. It's still not perfect, and we're thankful for the position that we're in. We understand that we have to continue to and get better. It's a brand new season now, brand new season. 4 games, if I'm correct, 4 games, and we just have to just hit the restart button, but take everything great and everything bad with us, but more so with the great stuff, and keep learning and craft and create something special so we can get this thing done one day, 1 week at a time.
You won the AFC East in Denver last year.
Yeah.
That was a much different experience, much different season. What was the difference in the locker room today, winning it here, and this team, what it went through this season compared to last year?
I would say last year, it was a different. The whole season was just a different scenario. We were on a high all season long. This season, we were on highs and lows. It was just a roller coaster, and with this season being the roller coaster of a season, it feels great to get it the grittier way, how I would say, and we're home. Shoot, I'm gonna be home in 15 minutes. There is nothing better feeling than securing what we talked about home. The Buffalo fans and got to see us. The Buffalo fans got to feel it, and Buffalo is a special place, and I live by it. Honestly, I feel like that I could die by it too, and Buffalo has opened up in their arms to all of us, and for us to do what we did here today, home, it's a special thing, and I don't want to over exaggerate it, but it's extremely special. It really is.
Some of the little improvements you have to make even now, this late in the year, is a little scary.
Yeah.
But how much peace of mind does that number one defense give you guys on offense when maybe you're in a little bit of a stretch there where you're in the low?
I mean, shoot, anytime that we could have Michael Jordan on the field, why not do it? And when I say Michael Jordan, he was the best. Kobe Bryant, he was the best. If they're saying that our defense is the best, why not have our defense on our side? So, and anytime that we have a unit, and that's the entire unit, as a defense whole, even with the backups, it's a great feeling knowing that we have the top dogs on our side, and it's just it just gives us just a little bit more confidence, a little bit more, never safe, but a little bit more cushion to just feel all right, we got the best tools to have a chance, and simply that, we got the best tools, and with the best tools, we just have to put our best foot forward so we can have a chance, and that's all it gives us, is just a solid chance.
How important is that long run early in the game?
I mean,
For the entire offense?
of course it is. Of course it is. Anytime Motor can run that ball, spring off, show his stuff, show his speed, it gives us nothing but positive energy, and simply that, positive play.
Dion, how's this team different going into the playoffs this year versus the last couple of times you and your team have gone in the postseason?
Man, it's different. Well, we're home. I spoke on that, and we're definitely home. And this was a harder season for a lot of us. COVID like had a huge part in every locker room across the NFL, and for us to, for the world to have all the odds against us, and the Bills to have all of the world against us, and for us to come out on top, it's special. And once again, we did it home, and there's nothing like doing what you do in your backyard.
Dion, for all the great things Josh does, he's had a couple stretches last week and this week where it's just not going well.
Yeah.
Is he any different with you guys when that's happening? Like tonight, he was going through that at all? Does he say anything to you guys? Does he change at all?
No, Josh is a competitor, and he's a special kid, man. He puts all of the weight on his back. He doesn't let it. I mean, sometimes he lets it show, but that's human. But he doesn't verbally let it show. And for any quarterback to, keep that to himself and understand the pros and the cons of being the quarterback, special, And Josh knows, like when everything is going well, he gets all of the hurrahs and all of the praise. And when things are going wrong, it sucks, and he gets that end of the stick too. But we're all here together, and we all take a piece of everything. If Josh ain't throwing the ball right, it's probably because the O-line is doing something wrong, or it's probably because somebody's not getting open, or somebody tripped, or somebody had an untied shoe. So it's not all just on Josh. But hey, that's our leader, and we rocking with him.
Dion, you talked about the 40-yard run by Devin, but he's also had 4 games in a row with a rushing touchdown.
Notre been going off.
What does it mean for that to happen at the, this point in the season going into the postseason?
It just means that Motor's engine is started, and like literally that, Motor has started his engine. Motor is a younger guy trying to find his overall rhythm, and the fact that he's found it, or I think there's still way more, and the fact that he's found a certain kick, it just puts his best version of Motor in front of him, and it helps us. And like anytime that a kid can turn it on and do what he honestly does, shoot, it's special.
Dion, you mentioned the roller coaster this season. Does what you went through make you feel like you're better equipped to handle what the playoffs are going to throw at you?
You talking about like with COVID?
No.
You're talking about?
Just like you said, the roller coaster.
Oh, yeah.
Ups and downs.
Yeah. Yes, because of the what's the word? Adversity. Like we hit every phase of adversity, and going into the postseason, we understand that feeling. So from understanding that feeling, it should only put us in the best foot forward to honestly get through it when things are going bad, because it won't be perfect. I promise you that. It will not be perfect. Guys are going to mess up. Guys are going to do well. It's just the way of in this game, but it'll definitely help us. It'll definitely help us.
Yeah, you guys have a little streak of Josh not getting sacked. How
Yeah.
much pride do you take in that? And is that something, how do you guys continue that going into the season?
Shoot, look, pat on the back, but that's our job, We're just doing what we're put here to do, is to keep Josh clean and set the running backs off and give the quarterback time to get the skill guys, the skinnies, the ball.